Good day, everybody. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hope you're all doing well. We're running another special event today, another VATSim event. This is the Fly From Live event. And basically on VATSim, all the controllers in the London area are in and online, including all the London airports. We've got Heathrow, Gatwick, Stansted, Luton, London City, and there's another one. I don't know what the airport code is, but there is a lot of aircraft flying around. EGMC, I'm not sure which one that one is. That's the other one. But yeah, lots of aircraft. As you can see, we're down here in Geneva, and we're going to be flying out of Geneva up to London Stansted Airport. Something a little bit different today. Never been into Stansted. It'll be interesting. Flying along today, we've got well, first of all, we got Dark Fury in that large British Airways over there. Just beyond him is Nick flying Swiss Air, and behind me, if we switch over to another view and I spin around, sitting over there in the Ryanair is Kevin, who's back from his summer away and is able to fly again. So good seeing all you guys here, and it's going to be interesting flying out there. We have some ATC on here at Geneva, and we have a lot of ATC on out at London Stansted. So we will hop on board, start getting ready to go. We have a 13:30 departure time out of Geneva, and by VA rules, same as we had last time, we can't push back until 10 minutes before that. So earliest we could go for pushback is 13:20, but that gives us time to set up the aircraft, go over the flight, and ensure everything is ready to go. So let's hop on board and we can start our setup. And we are back in the FENIX A320 in the Fly UK livery for today's flight. So we'll get the checklists out. Cockpit preparation is all done. We'll get that up out of the way. Parking brake is set. Ground power unit is connected, and external power is available and on. Batteries will now come on, and voltages on both batteries are checked. We'll bring the adheres online, and we'll start them aligning. They'll be aligned in 7 minutes. Evacuation switch is set to captain and purser. We'll put the signs on, no smoking and seat belts. They are now both on. Lights done. Crew oxygen is now turned on. Hi, Dark. Generators 1 and 2 are on in a default. Cockpit cabin heat, we'll set it to where I like to have it, which is 2 notches back from dead center. Packs 1 and 2 are on and in default, mainly because the engines aren't running. We'll do our tests. So our Christmas tree test, all the lights are on, everything is lit up. That's good. No bulbs are burnt out there. We'll come up, we'll do the AP fire drill. Engine 1. Engine 2. As mentioned, I can't bring up the other screen. Unfortunately, the way the OBS is capturing it, if I pop this screen out to show, or pop this one out to show you the messages that come up, it doesn't show you in the stream. So, or else I would do that so you could all see it. Emergency exit lights are now armed. Icing indicator standby compass is on. Dome lights are off, not needed. Cargo heat is set. And we can start setting up everything down here. So let's go over to the panel. We'll get ourselves logged in on the EFB. There we go. We'll bring in our flight plan. And we're going to reset our departure time. We have a departure time of 13:30 Zulu. 45 minutes, 43 minutes now to get everything all set up and ready to go. Land O'Lakes. Oh, okay, you retracted the message. I thought you got tagged by the bot. Alright, we can come over to ground services, make sure everything is hooked up. Our L1 door is open. We have chocks and GPUs set. And we can come over to our mass and balance. So 124 passengers set today. We're taking 1.9 tons of cargo. And we're estimating our fuel of 6.8. I'm going to up that by 1.5 tons as we've been doing. So instead of 6.8, it's going to be 8.3 tons of fuel. So that gives me some extra time there. And we will start loading the aircraft. 21 minutes. Plenty of time for us to get the rest of the setup done. Yeah, I saw that, Land O'Lakes. Well, what do they say? The sun's over the yardarm somewhere in the world, so it's all good. IOC menu will come down here to our messages. We'll get our preliminary load sheet. Evan N, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we got our preliminary sheet. We'll accept that. Boarding has all started, so we can come up and start with the rest of the entry. So we'll come over to my side and we're going to request the route. There we go. From Geneva to London Stansted, our alternate is Amsterdam. We'll enter in our flight number, UKV 5556, that is Skyways, fly UK. We fly at a cost index of 25. And our cruise altitude for today's flight is 36,000 feet, flight level 360. Tropo's 38935, that's pretty close. There we go. And that is all entered at ground temperature of 12 degrees. Nice. Cool day here in Geneva. We'll head over to our Init B page. Block fuel, as we changed it to 8.3, so it's going to be 8.1 by the time we take off. So we're just going to put block fuel as 8. And 0 fuel weight and center of gravity we'll get shortly when we're ready to go from there. So for our flight today, now this could change once we contact air traffic control, but we are going to be departing on runway 04 with no SID. We'll see if he gives us otherwise and what they give us. For arrival into London, we'll quickly take a look at what they're doing over there. So they're using runway 04. And again, there's no real SIDs that go in for 04 that I could see, but we'll see what they give us when we get there. So for our arrival, we're just going to say the ILS for runway 04. Currently no star. And we will insert. And there we go. And our flight is all entered in. And we'll take a look at our routing and all that good stuff in a minute. So I'm going to set an initial climb out of 6,000 feet. We'll see what they actually give us when we call them up. You see cargo doors and the rear doors open. They're loading and catering cargo and passengers at the moment. Fueling is also underway. So that is good with what's happening there. Yeah, we probably will be. When I looked at all the SIDs, didn't seem to be any that really fit. Airbus 8 November. Let me take a look at that one. It could be. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so put that in. Oh, it's nice, takes us out over the lake. So we'll just drop back down here. We'll come back to our flight plan. Departure, so 04 is going to stay, and then we're going to go with the Airbus 8 November. We'll insert that, and that's now got that information entered in. So we'll take a quick look. Do I have any initial altitude restrictions? Above 4, above 7, above flight level 2.0. So no real restrictions on the top end. Okay. So let's get a hold of the ATIS, see if they've got anything. That sun is causing a little bit of problem. See if they've got anything tuned in there. So 135, 575.
(1,220). ILS approach runway 04. Transition level 80. Wind 040 degrees 6 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 28, dew point 6. QNH 1014. Nozig. Geneva Information Lima. This is Geneva Information Lima at 1,220. ILS approach runway 04. Transition level 80. Wind 040 degrees 6 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 28, dew point 6. QNH 1014. Nozig.
Alright, so we've got our 1014, which is now set, cross-checked, and set into standby. No significant weather coming in. There's reaching runway 04, and temperature 27 degrees. Very good. We're good there. So we're aligned. And we will get a hold of ground on 121.85 for our clearance. Just a little quick today on the scroll wheel. 121.850 for ground, and tower will be 1187. So we'll dial that in on the standby.
Geneva ground, good afternoon. Speedbird 875 heavy, stand 8, Boeing 777-200 ER heavy. Information Lima requesting Alpha clearance to Stansted, please.
We'll listen to what he says to Dark, and that's probably what we're going to get as well. Obviously with a different squawk code.
Say your call sign again, please.
Speedbird 875.
Hey, morning, Brian.
Heavy.
How are you doing? Hope you're well.
Speedbird 875 have a contact for delivery to Geneva ground on 121.675.
The other ground came online.
121.675, Speedbird 875.
Okay, so we'll go over there. So 121.675. There we go. Geneva ground, Skyways 5556.
Skyways 5556, ground, go ahead.
Yeah, Skyways 5556, A320 at gate 11 with Lima, looking for clearance to London Stansted.
Goes 5556, Geneva ground, information, actually stand by. Goes 5556, information, Lima, runway 04, cleared Stansted, Airbus 8, November departure, climb flight level 90, squawk 6747.
Runway 04 on the Airbus 8 November, initial altitude flight level 90 and squawk 6747, Skyways 5556.
Goes 5556, correct.
6.
Geneva ground, good afternoon.
Oops.
Speedbird 875 heavy, stand 8, information Lima, type Boeing
Let's get that
777-200.
back on.
Stansted,
6747
please.
is in
Speedbird
the squawk.
875, heavy, Geneva ground, good afternoon, information Lima,
Okay.
runway 04,
So we put
cleared
the Airbus
Stansted,
in.
Airbus 8, November departure, climb flight level 90, squawk 6752.
Cleared to Stansted by the Airbus 8 November departure. Initial climb flight level 90 and squawk
As you can see,
6752 for Speedbird
we went in and
875 heavy.
added that in and changed that,
Speedbird
so that's all
875,
good.
heavy, correct.
So we can carry on. We have our clearance now. Altimeters confirmed 1014 is set and cross check. Transponder code 6747 is
Geneva
set.
ground, hello. Information
PWS
Mike,
is in
current,
on
runway
TSC
04, cleared
is now
Stansted,
on
Airbus
auto.
8, November departure, climb flight level 90, squawk
Fueling is complete.
6734.
Cargo is on board. Boarding continues.
So information Mike now occurred, squawk 6734 and
So
climb
while
flight
Kevin
level
gets
90
his
right now,
clearance.
Tango.
Doing good.
Runner 19 Tango.
Doing good. Enjoying these
6734.
challenging VATSim
Squawk
events.
6734, right now, runner Tango.
Runner 19
Really give
Tango,
your
correct.
skills a workout. So we'll bring in our charts and everything now while we wait for the rest of the passengers to board. So we're here at Geneva. We're going to bring up our airport chart. There we go. You can see we're sitting here at the blue dot. We're going to end up taxiing down here to 04 and then taking off. We'll also bring up the parking stands. And we are over here at 11, parked right there. Nick and Dark are down over here, and Kevin is up over here. On our departure, we're going to go be, on our departure, we're going out via the Airbus 8 November. So here it is here. We're going to be flying out this way, out over the lake. We've got to wait until we're at least 8 miles out from GVA, and not until we're above 7,000 feet for these turns. Well, we should be good. Then we're going to fly out this way and pick up the 329 radial off of
Geneva ground,
SPR.
bonjour, Top Suisse 46, Romeo Oscar,
Flying out
Airbus 320.
over the mountains here into France.
Request
And then we head
IFR
out.
to Gatwick.
So we will put in these two VORs.
This 46 Romeo Oscar, Geneva ground,
Just
hello. No
as,
flight plan received. Please
references.
check that you found.
Just check that and come back to you in a minute.
And for the rest of our route, you can see we're going to be flying out here, up over eastern France, then over Luxembourg, then over Belgium, and then we're going to swing over the channel and come into London. For London, we don't have an arrival set. The approach looks like it's going to be the ILS for runway 04. So we'll get that chart ready. There she is. And then once we're on the ground, we'll bring up our ground charts. There's our ground charts. We'll be landing. We'll be departing. It'll be a right-hand turnoff. And we'll be heading for one of the stands located here. We'll see where they send us. But that's the plan with that. So we can close that for now. Come back, carry on our boarding. We've only got about 30 passengers to go. Again, we're on time hold. We can't push back for another 18 minutes. But we're okay. See, we're here at the airport. A little bit of traffic moving around. We got Smart Wings beside us. There's Kevin over there. EasyJet beside him. There's Nick and Dark sitting over there. We're up to 24 departures and 10 arrivals at the moment. Dark, you'll be happy to know I have 1, 2, 3 more Skyways coming in. So it'll be interesting to see how many of them join us. Oh, we got another company message. Let's see, it's probably a secondary load sheet, an update. Yeah, that's fine. And now we're just kind of a little bit of a holding pattern as we wait for everyone to get on board. We can go take a look at their passenger list if you want. See who we got here. There's a lot of our business class today. Some nice, ooh, a gold passenger. Nice, nice. Frequent flyer there. Silvers down in economy. Probably going to visit family. Oh, we got somebody from corporate office. Sitting about. We have an infant. Oh, another infant. A couple infants on board. Right, we're not full. 162 would be our full capacity. I think we're going to be full in the business class, though. We'll see how that plays out. H-Man J, how are you today? Oh, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Our next scheduled flight is Monday. We are carrying on with the European capitals. We're going to be flying out of Oslo, where we flew into on Friday, and we're heading south this time, all the way down through Europe, down to Vienna. So, join us on Monday, 1930 Zulu. We'll be doing a flight from Oslo
Geneva ground, top Swiss
down to
46
Vienna.
Oscar, you should have a flight plan now.
If you wish to join us on these flights, you are more than welcome.
Flight plan received, ready to copy.
All our live stream flights
Ready to
are
copy,
community
top Swiss 46
flights.
Oscar.
We fly either on VATSim, such as the flight we're doing right now, or on multiplayer, as our general aviation flights on Wednesdays are conducted. And we are doing currently flying a small single-engine GA aircraft on Route 66 in America. So you're more than welcome to join us. All the information is located on the Discord. You can find the link in the chat, and the links are in the descriptions of the video, both on YouTube, and it'll be in the Twitch description after the stream, and I get it edited and put up. Yeah, Dirk, we don't make people pay for excess baggage on our flights. We just don't let them take it.
Sky Travel 034 for radio check. Sky Travel 034, radio 5.
Thank you very much for information. First flight on the VATSim network on the Boeing 737, gate number 10, request clearance to Charles de Gaulle, Lima Fox, Papa Golf.
That's him right there.
Sky Travel 034, a very warm welcome then. Information,
Right beside
Mike,
us.
runway 04, cleared to Charles de Gaulle. 07 November departure, climb to flight level 90, squawk 1000.
Hey!
Sky Travel 034, expect runway 04, 07
H-Man-J, thanks for
November,
subscribing.
booking 1000.
Very much appreciated.
Sky Travel 034, correct.
And Pro, hello, welcome back. So our boarding is now done. We'll dismiss them. We can get everything up and ready for the push, but we're not going to be able to push as yet. We still got a little bit of time to go for that. Main reason I'm a stickler on that is this flight is being logged with the VA, and it does track what time you push and everything. So I got to be within the limits. We'll ask for pushback at 13:20, so we got about 11 minutes to go. But now that everybody is on board, we can carry on. We will kick off the master.
Geneva Ground, good afternoon. Skyway 7685.
And start the
with
AP.
information Mike 777 on cargo stand 69. Looking for IFI clearance.
I think on
to
last week's
London
event
Stansted,
when we flew out of Birmingham,
Skyway 7685, Geneva Ground, good afternoon. Information Mike, runway 04.
my
clear
time
Stansted,
between
Arbor
asking
8
for push
November,
and getting
climb
push
flight
was
level 90,
almost
squawk
50 minutes.
6731.
It was that busy. We don't seem to be that busy here in Geneva today, although we're up to 26 departures.
Runway 04, Alpha 8 November departure, initial climb 9000, squawk 6731. Skyway 7685.
Skyway 7685, correct.
I'll set that to 9,000. Make sure that is set. Squawk is set. Everything else is good. APU is coming up. So we're going to set the frequencies for the VORs. Hello, Talia. How are you today? So the Geneva VOR frequency is 115.75. So that's now hard in. The other one is the St. Prex VOR of 113.9. And that one we're going to intercept
Geneva Ground, Sky Travel 034. I'll be ready for pushback.
in the air.
It seems
And
an
ideally
aircraft
we
just
would
connected on
intercept
top of me. Not familiar with VATSim, so don't know if this is going to be a problem afterwards or not.
329. Oh, there's
Sky Travel 034.
KLM sitting on 'em.
I will just message the aircraft, and otherwise you can, in your pilot client, enter dot ignore and the aircraft's call sign.
Okay, Roger. Do you know
Okay,
where I can
Ampro, take
find
care.
the call sign of this specific aircraft?
Talia, that's good news.
Stand by, I will just write you a private message.
Good.
Okay, thank you very much, and I appreciate the help.
Good luck with that. Sounds like it'll be an interesting few weeks for you. All right, we've got our final load sheet in now, so we can finish doing our setup and our prep to go. We'll accept that. So our zero fuel weight, final zero fuel weight is 55.9. So we will come over to here and 55.9. We will get our center of gravity is 30.8. 30.8. We'll enter that in. That is all now in and set. We will request in the winds.
Sky Travel 034, fully ready
6
for
weeks.
pushback now. Thank you
Cool.
very much for the help.
So that is now all
You're welcome.
set.
Contact apron 121.85. Goodbye.
121.85, Sky Travel 034. Thank you, bye-bye.
1.85. Oh, that's what ground apron was, ground A. Okay, so that is all now set. We can come over to our performance. We'll quickly jump over here. Well, not quickly. We'll jump over to our calculator. We'll do our departure. So we are here at Geneva. LSGG runway 04 is correct. Surface is dry. It will be a flaps 1 plus F. We're not forcing toga. Anti-ice will be off. PAX will be on. Our final load sheet information is set. We will put in the weather as it stands right now and calculate. So here's our information. We have our V speeds, transition altitude, we know it's 7,000, that's fine. There's our flaps, trim setting, and our flex. So we'll come over here and set it up so I can see both at the same time. So a V1 of 136, a VR of 140. It's our rotation speed, and a V2 of 140. That's minimum climb speed. It will be flaps 1, and trim will be neutral at 0.0. And we are flexing to 66 degrees today. So that information is now all set in. And we are good there. So if we come over now to our charts and we go here to Geneva, we bring up the ground chart. We are right there. So we are probably going to be told to push back here onto inner taxiway, taxi down here to outer taxiway, and then around on Gulf. So we'll leave that chart up as a reference. Nick, without calling you. All right. So APU is available. APU bleeds are now on. External power is disconnected. We'll quickly come back over here to ground services. Chocks are out. GPU is disconnected. Bring that back up. Still got a few minutes to go. But we will plan our push. Well, we'll wait for the push just so that we know where we're going to be going. Alright, we've accepted our final load sheet. We can hit return on that. That is all set there. Put Rogers over to the flight plan. We'll reset our clock.
Top Swiss 46 Romeo Oscar, ready to taxi.
Top Swiss 46 Romeo Oscar, contact apron 121.85. Goodbye.
Apron on 121.85, goodbye, thank you for confirm the line.
Looks like Nick is pushing back. Yeah, it looks like it will be a push back to this line, so we can go back in and plan that. So we'll bring up this, and then I'm going to take a look at the Pushback Express one. It's not what I want. And get that up and going. And remove this one, just to make sure there's no issues. Not that I've seen any, but we'll see how the other one does. Alright, so I'm going to be probably pushing back this way. Bring us down here, a nice line to there, something like that. So 29 departures, 12 arrivals currently down here and up in London.
Geneva ground, bonjour, Top Swiss 6
Stansted, 8 departures, 15 arrivals.
Information Mike, Airbus A320, request clearance.
So it's not too busy up there yet.
6 Victor Romeo, Geneva ground, good afternoon. Information Mike correct, runway 04 cleared Gatwick, 07 November departure. After 0, direct Ibaba, Dennis Files, climb flight level 90, squawk 6755.
Looks like Nick's getting ready to go.
Runway 04, 07 November departure, thereafter direct Ibaba, initial climb level 90, squawk 6755, Top Swiss 65 Victor Romeo.
Top Swiss 65 Victor Romeo, read back correct.
I think we're pretty much set with us. We're just waiting on our slot time. Aircraft landing.
Seabird 875 heavy requesting pushback and start.
Seabird 875, contact apron 121.85, goodbye.
Over to 121 decimal 85, Seabird 875, thank you.
Alright, since we're going to be switching to apron now, 121.85. Can't see that sunlight on there. There we go. We'll just have that ready to go for when he tells us. Can't go right now anyway. We got aircraft behind us. Beautiful day out there in the mountains. We're running the Swiss and Austrian Alps mesh as well, so it'll be should look very nice.
Yeah, Nvidia ground, Ryanair 19 Tango, requesting out of stand.
Ryanair 19 Tango, start of approved QNH 1013, report ready for taxi.
Got approved, QNH 1013, and Wilco at Ryanair 1 Tango.
We got a little bit of traffic build up here. Another Ryanair coming in. BA landed. Took another Ryanair. Kevin, I got to say, you Irish seem to love Switzerland. Lots of our Ryanair coming in right now. Nick is starting to taxi by the looks of it.
Geneva, ground Skyway 3843, good afternoon.
Skyway 3843, Geneva ground, good afternoon, possibly miss.
08320 at stand 33, information Mike, we request IFR clearance to London Stansted.
Skyway 3843, information Mike correct, runway 04, cleared Stansted, Airbus 8 November departure, climb flight level 90, squawk 6757.
We are clear to London Stansted via the Airbus 8 November departure, runway 04, initial climb, flight level 90, and squawk 6757, runway 3840.
Skyway 3843 correct.
Geneva ground Skyway 5556, ready for push and start gate 11.
Skyway 5556, stand by for push, expect 5 minutes.
Yeah, Roger, standing by Skyway 5556.
Geneva ground Skyway 5471 on stand 84 with information Mike. Request IFR clearance to London Stansted.
5 minutes isn't bad. We got a line up of traffic here, so that's got to clear out. Like I said, when we left Birmingham last weekend, it was 50 minutes between asking for a push and start and getting it. And it was an hour and a half delayed from our takeoff time until we actually took off.
Time initially, flight level 90.
It was busy.
Squawking 6761.
Never mind, those are two Lufthansas. I thought they were Ryanairs.
Skyway 5471 correct.
Same color schemes. Well, Nick's taxiing off. We're waiting for the smart wings to get going here. It'd be nice if he could send me up link 3, which is this taxiway here. Link 3 to outer and then along.
Skyway 5556, contact apron 121.85, goodbye.
121.85 for Skyway 5556, good day.
Sorry, continue straight on outer, what's our stand, sorry? Speedbird 726.
11.
Stand 84, speedbird
700 for tower.
Continue on outer, and then our stand will be on our left-hand side of stand 84. Thank you, speedbird 726.
Taxi 46 Romeo Oscar ready to taxi. 646 Romeo Oscar, ready to taxi.
Geneva ground, Skyways 5556, gate 11, ready for push to start.
Skyways 5556, push.
Cat Travel 034 is just pushed from gate 10 and is waiting for taxi, just to let you know.
Swiss 124 Whiskey, contact tower 108, Station 7, goodbye.
Top Swiss 46 Romeo Oscar, ready to taxi.
Stand by please and break, Swiss 464, contact tower 108, Station 7, goodbye.
Yeah, contact tower 108, Station 7.
Looks like Nick's about ready to go.
Sky Travel 034, taxi to Honeycomb running 04 via inner link 1 and outer.
Sky Travel 034 taxiing holding point 04 via inner link 1 then outer.
Skyways 5556. Push that proof. Negative, standby. Lufthansa 17 Papa, what's your park position?
We're going for phase 1.
The 4 is occupied, take the stand 3 via inner.
We take stand 3 via inner, Lufthansa, thank you.
So hopefully these two will clear out of the way.
Apron Skyway 5471, stand 84, ready for push and start.
He's down there.
Top 646 Oscar, ready for taxi.
Stand by, please. Stop 346 Romeo Oscar, taxi to Honeycomb runway 04.
Looks like Nick's rolling.
Inner link 4, outer.
Have a good flight.
Taxi holding point runway 04 via inner link 4 and outer top 646 Romeo Oscar.
Ground apron Skyway 5471.
Skyways 5471, push that approved. Facing southwest and on inner, please.
Push approved, southwest facing on inner taxiway, Skyway 5471.
Skyways 556, now you can push back facing southwest, H1, row 13.
Yeah, Roger's clear for push, Skyways 5556.
Ground bonjour, Ryanair 109, go ready for taxi. Traffic 1.
Stand by.
Ryanair 19 Tango, taxi behind the top Swiss in front of you via link 4 and outer to Honeycomb runway 04.
Taxi behind the top Swiss in front of me via inner link 4 and outer to holding point runway 04, Ryanair 1 Tango.
Sky Travel 034, contact tower 118, 7, goodbye.
Contact tower 118.7, Sky Travel 034,
Right, so
thank you,
beacon
bye-bye.
lights coming on.
Apron Speedbird 875 Heavy.
Fuel
stand
tank,
8.
or
Request
fuel pump
push
is
start.
coming around.
Gas pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all
Keys is
ground
set.
equipment is
Everything
removed.
else is set.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Lifting now.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Speedbird, say position again.
We're stand number 8, Speedbird
You're cleared for
875
start
Heavy.
and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Speedbird 875 Heavy,
Push back.
pushing approved, facing southwest, QNH
You will
103.
start in the sequence.
Push and start approved facing southeast.
And
Speedbird
we are
875
pushing.
Heavy.
So bleed air is on, fuel pumps are on. Ignition to start, starting engine number 2.
Request push start. Coverage stand 69.
The thrust lever is not properly
Say
set
yes again.
in the detents.
Stand 1778256.
Siberia 256 again. Sorry.
Siberia 256 1017 formation 1
Wiggling our way over to the line
Siberia
now.
256, information November current here to Venice, Madam 5 November departure, runway 04, initial
Good
090 squawk 6754.
start. Oh, looks like the other ground is now off channel. Starting engine number 1.
Okay, push back completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Siberia 256,
Lowering aircraft.
please be correct.
Ground.
Apron
You may
Skyway
disconnect.
3843. Good
Oh!
afternoon.
Sir,
Request
clear
push
to
start.
disconnect.
Stand
Pin has
33.
been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Quite the wheelie there, Dirk.
Skyway 3843, this taxi out stand, you don't need the pushback, so start approved, QNH 103.
There goes Kevin.
Top suite 46 Romeo Oscar, contact tower 118, 7, goodbye.
Top Swiss on 118.7 tower. Thank you and goodbye. Top Swiss 46 Romeo Oscar.
Geneva ground, Top Swiss 72 Whiskey Charlie, stand 66, information November, QNH 1013, request clearance Gatwick.
And there we go. Good start. So ignition to normal. Probe window heats are set to auto.
Stop C72 Whiskey.
Engine anti-ace not required. Packs are on.
Current, you're clear to
Flaps
Gatwick via
1 plus
07
F.
November departure. After 0 via
Trim is
Zulu
neutral.
124
Flight controls. Full
to
left.
Ibaba.
Full right.
After Ibaba is
Neutral.
S5.
Full forward.
Runway 04, initial
Full
climb 090 squawk 6762.
Neutral. And rudder pedals neutral. APU bleed.
Okay, information November,
APU
Gatwick,
is
7
off.
November departure via Siren,
FMC is
Zulu
set.
124,
Engines
Ibaba,
checked.
then as filed, runway 04, climb initially flight level 90, and then squawk 6762.
Taxi lights are set.
Charlie.
Top 72 Whiskey Charlie, read back correct and start approved QNH 103.
Okay, that's all correct. Start is approved. Top 72 Whiskey Charlie, QNH 1013.
Apron, good afternoon. Skyway 7685. Request push and start. Stand 69.
Skyway 7685, stand by for 4 minutes because of traffic.
Standing by, Roger. 7685 Heavy.
Geneva, promise Sky is 5670, Boeing 772, request IFR to London Stansted with information November.
Geneva ground, good day. India Sierra Echo 47, departure to Lima, India, Romeo Foxtrot, ask clearance.
India Sierra Echo, stand by number 2.
India Sierra Echo, Roger.
Apron Skyway 5471 is ready for taxi.
Skyway 5471, taxi to home point ground 04 via link 0 and outer.
Holding point 04, link 0 and outer.
Charlie Tango.
5471.
Wake at runway at Delta, requesting taxi to parking.
Trying to get a word in edgewise here.
Skyway 5471, second request.
You've already given me taxi clearance for 5471.
Break, standby. Ryanair 19 Tango, contact tower 118, 7, goodbye.
118, Versi, goodbye.
Speedbird 875, heavy requesting taxi.
Speedbird 875, taxi to home point runway 04 via inner link 1 and outer.
Taxi holding point 04 by inner link 1 and outer, Speedbird 875 heavy.
Skyways 5556 ready for taxi.
Ready, sir.
Station's blocked, say again.
Skyways 5556 ready for taxi.
Skyways 556, follow the Speedbird in front of you. Taxi to home point runway 04 via inner link 1 and outer.
Inner link 1 outer following the Speedbird, Skyways 5556.
Skyways 5670, request IFR clearance to London Stansted as filed with information November.
Alright, we're moving.
Skyway 5 with you requesting IFR clearance to London Heathrow as filed information November.
Skyways 5670, number 3, standby.
Geneva apron transfer 49 Tango, information November, request clearance down.
Charlie Tango at Delta, requesting a taxi to parking.
Delta Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Tango, taxi to business aviation via outer link Alpha standard choice. Skyways 5471, contact tower 118, 7, goodbye.
187, Skyways 5471, bye.
A little bit of traffic line up down at
There's
04.
Charlie Tango, so the outer link and which one?
Outer link Alpha, stand of choice. Delta Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Tango.
Outer link Alpha, stand of choice, Delta Charlie Tango.
Transfer 49 Tango, information November, requesting clearance to Amsterdam.
Alright, so there is link 0.
Transavia number 4.
We want
bye.
The next one.
Speedbird 75 at Geneva ground requesting IFR clearance to Heathrow as filed information November today.
Speedbird 725, number
so not too bad
3,
delay wise.
And break. Skyways 7685.
We should have been
pushing start approved, facing southwest, QNH 1013.
departing a few minutes ago, but we're not too bad getting out.
Start face west, Skyways 7685 heavy.
Fox West 72 Whiskey Charlie request taxi.
Hopefully he switches us to tower fairly quickly.
Skyway 6537, doing it pushback.
And tower...
Skyway 6537, no, I'm just letting check, bound
187 is good. We do have departure on as well.
Okay, India Sierra Echo 47, you ready to copy clearance? That's the first one.
187 Yeah, it's looking very nice out.
India Sierra Echo 47, ready to copy.
India Sierra Echo 47, your information November is currently clear to resume Fiumicino via Madam 5 November departure runway 04, initial 090 squawk 1000.
Cleared to from Fiumicino via Meda 5 Papa.
Say we got one inbound.
1000.
Oh, we got two inbound.
Runway
47 negative, Madam 5 November departure, and confirm initial climb 90.
Confirm Madam 5 November, initial climb 080, India Sierra Echo 47.
India Sierra Echo 47, repeat correct.
Tulsa 72 Whiskey Charlie, request taxi.
Top 372 Whiskey Charlie taxi to Honeycomb runway 04 via inner link 4 and outer.
Taxi on 0.04 via inner link 4 then outer. Question Top Swiss 72 Whiskey Charlie.
Speedbird 875, contact tower 118.7, goodbye.
Contact tower 118.7, thanks for your service, Speedbird 875 heavy.
Skywise 556, old for you, contact tower 118.7, goodbye.
1187 for Skyways 5556, good day. I can hear
Skyways 3843, request taxi.
I can hear Dark's co-pilot screaming in the background.
Clear to land runway 04 easy 790 Delta.
Alright,
Sorry for the
so
late,
approach
what?
frequency is
Traffic on the runway,
131325.
Yeah, no problem.
Geneva Tower, good afternoon, Speedbird 875 heavy, holding at Golf.
325.
Speedbird 875 heavy, Geneva Tower, bonsoir, behind landing, EasyJet A320, line up runway 04 and wait behind.
Behind the landing, EasyJet line up and wait behind, Speedbird 875 heavy.
Dark. Okay. Anybody behind us? Like an easy coming out.
Skyward 57, correction, Skyward 5471, contact departure 119.525, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Departure 119.525, Skyway 5471, thank you.
As soon as
bye.
Dark starts moving, we'll get ready to move up.
Goodbye.
He should be perhaps lining up behind, I think was his clearance. There he goes. Get our lights on. TCAS and radar and
Skyway 5471, confirm the frequency again, please.
transponder.
Skyward 5471, frequency is 119.525.
Is it?
Roger, 119.525, thanks, bye.
Geneva Tower, Skyways 5556 with you, holding Golf for 04.
Skyways 5556, Geneva Tower, bonsoir, hold short runway 04.
Roger, holding short. Skyways 5556.
Tower easy 790 Delta, runway 04 cleared.
Easy 79 Zulu Delta, copy that, contact apron 121.850, have a nice evening, bye-bye.
121.850, bye-bye.
Speedbird 875, winds 080 degrees, 5 knots, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Speedbird 875 heavy.
He's so heavy, his front wheels popped off the ground. Dark, you running scenery for here? I would explain it.
Traffic.
Oh, you had an APU issue? Oh, wow. That's dark. That's fine. No traffic. Do we have traffic?
Skyway 556, line up runway 04 and wait.
Line up 04 and wait. Skyways 556. Your AP disconnected and your FPF was low. Oh no. How are you doing now?
Geneva Tower, Topspace 72 Whiskey Charlie, holding point, runway 04.
Topspace 72 Whiskey Charlie, Geneva Tower, bonsoir, hold short runway 04.
Hold short runway 04, G, question Topspace 72 Whiskey Charlie.
Deeper 875, contact departure 119.525, bye-bye.
Over to departure 119.525, thanks for your service, speedbird 875 Whiskey.
One 525.
Tower Skyways 3843 on outer in sequence for departure 04.
Skyway 3847, Geneva Tower, bonsoir, expect 10 minutes until takeoff. So,
it's not showing on VATSim.
Hold short in sequence.
Holding short in sequence, expected 10 minutes delay, Skyways 3843.
So 2.5 miles. GVA, which is up at that end of the runway. All our restrictions are planned in anyway. It's lined up. Hey Scott, how are you doing today? Did you manage to sort out those issues you were having last night?
Skyway 556, winds 080 degrees, 5 knots, on 04, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Skyways 5556. Alright, engines
Top
up.
Space 72 Whiskey Charlie, behind departing Airbus A320, line up runway 04 and wait behind.
Roger, behind the departing aircraft.
Engines up, stable, brakes released.
Behind Tulsa 72 Charlie.
Manflex SRS runway enabled. Airspeed's live. Keep her on the center line. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Speed brake disarmed. Autopilot engaged. Thrust climb. Nose down for acceleration. Beautiful view of the mountains. There's Lake Geneva. Through S speed. Flaps retract. Oh, good. Luckily, it was a relatively easy fix. Beautiful view, snow-capped Alps to the south. I think that's the Pyrenees on this side. Not quite sure.
Skyways 5556, contact departure 119.525. Nice flight, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
119.525 for Skyways 5556, good. Forgot to contact them for, as we climbed out, but that's fine. Geneva departure, Skyways 5556 with you, passing through 6,300 for flight level 090.
Skyways 5556 departure, hello, climb flight level 240.
240, Skyways 5556. There we go, 240 in, over to standard. So we're through 7,000 feet, so that restriction has been lifted for our right turn. We're now flying out to the point where we make the turn. See dark ahead of us, climbing out.
Skyways 5556, proceed direct Arbus.
Direct to Arbus, Skyways 5556. So we're going to cut that corner. Oh, there it is. Direct to Arbus. And we're going to follow dark.
Skyways 5471, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Over to Unicom 1228, Skyways 5471, thanks for the ATC, bye.
And there we go, 122.8 will be our next handoff, and that's going to be out around Arbus when we get out there. So somewhere around that point we'll be handed off. Perhaps slightly just after. So we're through 10,000 feet. All these lights can come off. Seatbelt signs in the back can come off. And we'll just go through the checks. So gear is up, autopilot's engaged, flaps are retracted, ground spoilers are disarmed. Altimeters are standard, landing lights and taxi lights are off. And we will come over here now and go over to our en route chart. There we go. See where we are. Just flew it over the lake, crossing these mountain range here. See, and we're climbing out. Basically going to be heading north. I'm not too worried about catching up on Dark today. He's going to be flying a little bit faster than us in his what is he flying? Is it a 777? It is. It's 777. Oh, I forgot to start the clock again. Oh well. We know it's roughly an hour and 20 minutes flying time to get up there. As for ATC, once we clear out of here, we're not going to have any ATC until we hit Amsterdam radar, because I think we go that far straight north.
Good 875, no for ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Maybe, we're just going to hit the bottom end.
Over to Unicom 122.8.
It'll either be him or London Control. We'll have to see. And it's, oh, maybe not. Looks like it's only north is on right now. Let's see what the coverage is looking like.
Question to Viva, top 72 Whiskey Charlie, flight 190.
Top 72 Whiskey Charlie, departure, hello identified, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Foxtrot 7 Whiskey Charlie.
See, the only thing up at Stansted right now is ground. Interesting. We have an ATIS. Yeah. And we're probably going to be flying into Thames Director. Gatwick Director. Oh, Southend Airport. That's EGMC. That's the other one that's online. This could be interesting. Figure they'd have London area control on for this.
Skyway 5556, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
122.8 for Skyways 5556. Have a good day. All right. So that's going to be rather interesting on who we're going to be chatting to. When we're flying in to Gatwick. Or to Gatwick, Stansted. I'm going to, let me just check those charts again. Everything comes in for the north runway, but we're landing to the north, like for the south runway, but we're landing to the north, so we're not doing that one. Yeah, everything is geared towards approaching from the north. And drops you in for vectors. I don't know. No. Probably not. What's your approach going to be, Dark? I mean, every star I was looking at shows they dump in for the southwest runway. There's nothing for 04 that I can see. Like everything's geared for 22. And everything seems to dump you out for vectors up in the north end. I'm kind of thinking just almost a direct in descent to I mean, TOS was my last, and then there's the ILS. Like almost doing a self vector. I mean, this is the constraint for the intercept. We'll see what happens. I can always self vector in if I need to. 24. Anyway, we're going up to What was our final cruise altitude? 36. Let's start heading up to 36,000. Get ourselves settled in up there. Hi Nick, toss for 1 Alpha, you think? Let me pull it up. Yeah, that's true, but it dumps us off at Abbott for vectors, but it's on the wrong side of the airfield. I mean, the only option is to go from there is to do a self-vectored downwind base final, because the winds at Stansted are currently 120. So they're favoring. Actually, they're not favoring by much, and they've moved. Well, they haven't moved around. I guess it's almost a 90 degree. It'd be a slight 1 or 2 knot tailwind component. But they're using 04, so that's kind of irrelevant. Well, South has just come online. Trying to zoom in and see what these guys are doing. $32Q. Yeah, I know, but that's all for runway. Oh, 2P. I was gonna say that's all for runway. Without radar control. Aha. From Abbott. All right, so let's see if that is in the approaches. So if I It's not going to let me do it that way. Alright, so let's see if I can find it in here. Still doing the ILS for 04. Is this in here? Let's see. Good news, Kevin. Good news. See, I don't see it listed as an option. Toast. God, you guys are good. Toast V1A via Abbott. Abbott. Okay, there's a hold. Becky 15. I don't know what those wayparts. Those waypoints are. Becky 9. And oh, there's that one there. DH085H. Abbott, Blue Sky. Oh, this could be it. Oh, you guys are geniuses. It's 200 in the turn. Come up now. Not that it's going to show it, but alright. That should do. We'll go with that and self-vector and adjust if required. So arrival will be the TOSV. One alpha. Okay. And then I got the initial approach. And yeah, that's okay. That should do us. We're almost at cruise level. That was a little nice work through there. Let's get you back over to 120. There's Dark ahead of us. He's now 18 miles and slowly moving away. Oh, Stansted approach has come online. There's the mountains. We're leaving southern France. As mentioned, we're going to be flying up to Luxembourg and then over Belgium. So if we start making note of some of these frequencies we're going to need. Essex, which is Stansted and Luton approach, is 126.25. Stansted Tower and ground. Well, there's no tower at the moment, but ground is 121.725. See if tower comes online. looks like we're probably going to slip by the south controller. And right into Essex. So Kevin, it looks like you're up ahead. You're almost about to touch the, well, you're a little bit away, but the Luxembourg, corner of Luxembourg there. You've got a Skyways right behind you. Then there's Dark. And then there's me. And I'm just looking for Nick. Oh, Nick's coming up on Brussels. He's about midway across Belgium. Hello, Gav. How you doing? Yeah, traffic off our recorder there. Who is that? Oh, it's a private jet flying past us there. So we're going to go back into radio navigation, and we will just let this thing do its own thing and self-find for planning purposes. Winds are now 150 at 9, so they seem to be coming around. We may be switching over to runway 22 shortly. So that will throw all my fretting out the window. Yeah, Nick's leading the pack today. See Brussels coming on. Nick's about there. Kevin's about there. Dark's there. I'm behind Dark. Keeping an eye on the ATIS. See if they change that runway. As the winds are starting to swing around to a more southerly heading. It would favor 2-2. See, we're coming up for Luxembourg. Then we're over the very flat area of central eastern France now. Not much in the way of terrain features, at least significant ones. A little bit of a hilly area there. Again, we're on Unicom right now, and we will see how it goes when we pick them up. I'm going to step away from for a minute. Take a brief visit to the back, check in with the cabin crew, visit the little captain's room. Oh, splurging seafood on an airplane. That's brave. Enjoy your seafood tower. We'll be back in a minute. My second officer, Nala, wants me to take her for a walk. We will soon. Taking her to a new dog park later. See how she does. Alright, we're looking good. You can see on the map we're just coming up for Luxembourg. And London Central has come online. So we're going to need them. And they are 127,100. Talked to them a lot last weekend. Not the same guy. So 127,100. Set. Then it's going to be 120,625 when we switch over to Essex approach. Now, looking at where he comes in and where our flight path is taking us. So we're just going to skim the bottom edge of Amsterdam and then into London Control we go. And Dirk, you'll be happy to know there's 4 more Skyways behind us coming along. So we should soon be into the busy London Control area. Haven't updated the ATIS yet, so it's still runway 04. Scottish is up as well. Dark's 2,000 feet below me, but he is about 18 miles ahead. Not quite picking him up, but he's out there somewhere. Figured he'd be a little bit faster than me, but doesn't seem to. So, as you can see, we're currently over Luxembourg. Winds aren't too bad up at altitude here, at only 18 knots. Is that dark? I don't know, it might have been. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't pick up the voice. So Nick is south of Amsterdam radar now, and he's almost at the coast near Bruges. Yeah, there is the range thing. but I was hearing it very broken as well, and I'm only 18 miles behind you, so I doubt that was you. Oh, I see contrail. Right there, very faint. Beautiful sky over Europe today. Beautiful looking aircraft. Once again, loving the FENIX A320. It is a lot of fun. So we're almost at Ritex, where we're going to start making those little lefts, curving us up into Belgium. And we're going to be tracking up over Namur and Brussels, north of Brussels, and then up by Bruges, and then out across the channel. Nick's already out over the water now. Which is good. He can tell us how bad it's going to be when we get there. So if you are on VATSim and you haven't done any of these events, if you feel confident in your abilities to be able to do the basics, give them a try. They are a lot of fun. They add a lot to them, and they really get your give your piloting muscles a workout. Yeah, it's a little confused for the speeds we're going right now. That's fine. It'll sort itself out. So there's only 7 departures at Stansted on the block currently, but we have 19 arrivals listed. Of course, they're not all inbound at the moment. There's a whole whack of them coming out of Geneva, my virtual airline fellow pilots. I'm going to look for more of these types of events for weekends and stuff as well, mainly Saturdays. And I don't know why my computer's giving me an alert on something. Well, we'll see how it goes. And it looks like have you looks like London Terminal has come online. Yeah, 1358 London Center. So we'll probably go from oh, the other one's dropped off. The London Center has become like the London Terminal Area 1. London TMA. Up to 19.5. Oh, it's my first model matching errors. Royal Air Maroc, Boeing 737-800 WL. So Nick, I assume you're not yet on ATC? You're waiting to contact London Center, the London Terminal guy, I guess, on your descent? South and north around, but we're going in between the two of them at the moment. Come on, Kevin, try in there. You're going slow to save fuel. You can see we're doing the arc here over Belgium. Coming up towards Brussels, and then we'll pass north of Bruges out over the Channel. Probably somewhere around here we'll get a hold of London Terminal as we're descending. Let's hit the right buttons. Keeping an eye on Stansted to see if they switch runways. Still saying 04 on the ATIS. Second-hand engines. Once we get up towards the coast, the Belgian coast, we'll look at the weather, start getting that information entered in. We're almost up to Brussels. What are we, about 20 miles away? I don't see the contrails out there anymore. I do see an aircraft. Wow. Amazing what a difference that sun shield makes. That aircraft is probably a Ryanair going from Stansted to Palermo. Yeah, looks like he's crossed by each other. He's a little bit below me. Soon they're only going to put 10% oxygen in the cabin. You want the extra 11%, you've got to pay for it. So I think that's who that is. Seems to be getting bigger. Well, maybe not. Actually, that could be Shuttle 869 heading to London City Centre from Munich. Ooh, what altitude's he at? Oh, he's at my altitude. Yeah, that makes sense. There he is out there. See his lights. There, he's between me and dark right now. SHT call sign. I assume that's British Airways shuttle. Could be wrong. Looks like Nick is starting to make his arrival. We definitely see the coast now. There's Brussels down below. Alright, we've had some nice flights over Brussels, seen some really cool moons on some evening and night flights on a railway station there. Now we're heading off towards, we should be just north of Bruges.
Brussels traffic, Pilant 3 Whiskey Charlie, final runway 07 left.
He's landing in Brussels. $121.7, yeah, that's the London terminal. I guess you're descending now and he's picked you up. Oh, South is back online. Ah. Central 138 is... Sorry, that is terminal. So 1271 will be the next. Oh, we already get that plugged in, so we're good. So he's just come back. And 04 is still the runway, according to Thingy, VATSim, the ATIS. Alright, so let's take a look at the weather. Just updated. So winds are 140 at 10 knots. We're going to have a slight tailwind. 10-degree tailwind. It's like a 1 knot component. No clouds detected. 32 degrees. Ooh, it's hot down in southern England again today. 1014, which we'll set. I think that's what we were in Geneva. Yeah, he's pretty close to you, Kevin. So we'll come down and we'll get our weather information entered in now. So QNH is...
Brussels traffic, Pilant 3 Whiskey Charlie, runway 07 left vacated.
1014. Current temperature 32 degrees. If it's that high on the ground, we can only retract our flaps to flaps 1 after landing. We don't want to overpressure the hydraulics. 140 at 10.
Traffic shuttle 869, they're passing over DNAT, leaving flight out 360, descending for the London speed.
That's the shuttle in front of me. Let's try this entry again. 140 at 10. Thank you. And the barrel for the ILS, runway 04, Cat 1, 532 feet. course, that's 200 feet above the ground. Alright, so that's all entered in. We're coming up for top of descent. We're only about 28 miles away. Shuttle aircraft, which is right in front of us, that's dark up ahead of him. He's starting to descend now. You can see his number going up. Kick that back over to 80 miles. He's disappeared because he's dropped below range and I'm on tilt above. So if we go to tilt below, he'll pop back in. There he is. We're almost ready to begin our descent. There's his lights down there. So we're at the coast, as you can see. It's the French coast, Belgian coast, and oops, and England ahead of us. Controller scope crashed. Oh boy, that's going to take them a bit to reset. You might be down before they come back up.
Brussels area traffic, speedbird 875 heavy, maximum flight level 220, runway overbound looking.
So our first restriction is 220 at TOSFA. So we'll use that as our initial hold. And if we come over to TOSFA, we can see flight level 220, and it is a hard restriction. So that is all good. That's dark starting down. He was a couple thousand feet below us. There's the shuttle heading down. He's going to be taking a more direct route in towards London City. We'll be veering out over the north, coming in for Stansted. It's nice being able to see him on the TCAS. Top of descent, just after Koa. So 5 miles after Koa, we do our top of descent, roughly. And of course, we look out the window. There's Bruges. Again, if you've never been there, I've never been there, but I've seen photos. Beautiful old 1700s architecture. Beautiful place to visit. Oh, they shifted to 22? Okay. Let's go deal with that. So, runway 22. It's going to change to the ILS for runway 22 at Abbott. Do I have to change? 548. Is now our new thingy. TOSFA Abbott, and then and ATC vectors from Abbott. Okay, so that is all good. Let's drop down. Oop, actually, before we do that, that was me. Sorry. Let's go 22. Start our descent. Overshot our call. London area traffic, Skyways 5556, leaving flight level 360 for 220 for the TOS V1 Alpha arrival into Stansted. Get the speed brakes out so we don't overspeed. And while we're doing that, we'll come down here. Quickly change our arrival. So we're now going down to the ILS runway 22. TOS V1 Alpha. And insert. And that should take us to Abbott. That one anymore. Toss right here, limit, decel. Should be taking us to Abbott. Just check that. It's fine. We can work it out. Alright, we're back on track. Bring the spoilers back in. So let's quickly pull up our charts. So our arrival is the same. London Center. Okay. It is our approach. We're going to change from that one to that one. That is right. ILS DME. Quiet, Nala. Nala, quiet. Alright. So, over to 127.1.
Passing flight level 210 to flight level 140 inbound to Upton, Oscar Road Delta 78.
So we're heading over here. I'm going to get rid of this now.
London, hello. Squawk 3541.
3541, Oscar Road Delta 78.
2875 London, hello, descent flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, Speedbird 875 heavy.
London Center, good afternoon. Skyways 5556 with you. Flight level 264 for 220, descending for the TOS V1 Alpha for Stansted.
Skyways 5556, London Control, roger. Oscar Kilo Delta 78, thanks. Descent flight level 140.
So next should be Center. Our London Terminal 135. 8. So we'll leave that there.
Ryanair 9, correction, Ryanair 5, Papa Tango, contact London 129.45.
I'm quickly going to come in here, and after Lapra, we're going to put in Abbott.
Right, 5 Tango 129.425. Bye-bye.
Bye.
ABBOT.
Radar 19 Tango, contact Stansted, radar 120625.
120625, thank you.
There we go.
London Control, Ryanair 9, Charlie Delta, heading 150.
Ryanair 9, Charlie Delta, London Control, roger.
Constraints 220.
155 for Ryanair Charlie Delta.
Skyways 5471, descent flight level 100.
080.
Descend to flight level 100, Skyways 5471.
So now I've got my Abbott one in there as well, and it should be vectors, so we'll leave that disco in there. That is all fine. I'm not worried about the approach path.
Speed 875, speed 280 knots, descend flight level 110.
Speed 280, descend to flight level 110, speed 875 heavy.
Kilo Delta 78, contact London 135.8.
135.8. Thank you, bye-bye, Oscar, Delta 8.
Donner 04, holding Golf 1, ready to repeat.
Donner 04, you're cleared to leave the eastern control zone to the north of altitude 2,500 feet for 24, correction, 4315.
Clear for Lima Whiskey departure.
So it's going to get busy again.
Long Eastern, altitude 2,500, squawk 4315, Donner 04.
Donner 04, read that correct. Hold position, contact London 120.0.
So it looks like Nick's on final.
Position,
Kevin's on the approach, Stark's on the approach in front of me, and then me. That's the shuttle.
American 469 requesting lower.
American 469, contact Amsterdam 125.75.
2575, American 469.
London, hello, EGSS 1 Yankee, climbing 190, direct reference park.
Locked. Kellam 557, contact London 135.8.
135.8, Kellam 557, take it.
Skyways 556, speed 280 knots, descend flight level 120.
280 knots, descend 120, Skyways 5556.
Shuttle 869, could you confirm Sumum 1 Charlie arrival?
Shuttle 869, AFAM, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Shuttle 869.
London ACH 1 Yankee 190, direct Britman.
Climate through flight level 240. Walker 2561, contact London 120.025. Walker 2561, contact London 120.025.
120.025, Walker 2561.
London ACH 1 Yankee 190, direct Britman Park.
Black. Easy 861 Yankee, London, hello, climb flight level 380.
That's 380, 861 Yankee.
See where we are there.
London, hello, Eurotrans 5270, flight level 360.
Eurotrans 5270, London Control, hello, Hemel 1 Echo, arrival in East Mid.
Hemel 1 Echo, arrival in East Midlands, Eurotrans 5270.
First name, last name, hello.
69, contact London 132.7.
Alright, we're through 20,000 feet.
Do some 7 Shuttle 869, that's yeah.
Ding them in the back.
5471, contact Stansted radar 120.625.
Stansted radar 120.625, Skyway 5471, goodbye.
London control, good day, Lufthansa 6260, festival 260.
Lufthansa 2623, London, hello, Summon 1 Charlie, arrival.
Summon 1 Charlie, arrival, Lufthansa 6260.
That's Stark ahead of us.
Hey, did you give Ryanair 9 Charlie Delta a handoff?
Ryanair 9 Charlie Delta, this is 1 Golf arrival. Descend light level 150, level at Kidley.
Roger, level at Kidley 150, 9 Charlie Delta, and shut us down this frequency?
Ryanair 9 Charlie Delta, you can contact London on 120.025.
120.025, have a good afternoon. And confirm 150 for 9 Charlie Delta?
Actively.
Thank you.
Okay, everything is looking good. It's going to be fairly straight in, though, I think. It's not too busy at Stansted. Looks like Nick has landed, or landing. Kevin's on his way in.
875, contact Stansted radar 120.025. Correction, 120.625.
Skyways 5471, and then Dark, and then me.
London Control, good day, Caleb 621, climbing through flight level 205 for flight level 240.
Caleb 621, London, hello.
First name, last name, no need to spam.
Climb at level 340, Caleb 621.
London, good day, Finnair 7 Kilo Lima, flight level 125, climbing 150.
Finnair 7 Kilo Lima, London, hello, climb flight level 190.
East Anglia here.
Climb 190, Finnair 7 Kilo Lima.
EGSS 1
Kent
contact
down
London
further
120.025.
Going up to LARPA, then we're going to turn to Abbott.
Sorry, say again the frequency.
120.025.
120.025, EC861 Yankee, see ya.
London Control, Caledonia 276, flight level 240.
Caledonian 276 London Control, hello, Logan 2 Hotel arrival.
Okay, we got the Logan 2 Hotel arrival, Caledonia 276.
Stupid 431, descend flight level 160
Tower
level
still.
Sabre.
Descend flight level 160 level
okay there.
Phoenix 421.
Skyway 5556, contact Stansted radar 120.65.
12065, Skyways, 5556 today.
Yellow surface wind 140 degrees 6 knots, runway
ground
07,
now.
clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 07, EV8, Kilo.
Gearing, uniform descend altitude 2,000 feet.
With Airbus A330 Neo stand 2, approach off to R2 Edinburgh, please.
Gearing 6 Echo uniform descending 2000.
Too busy.
Goes 541 descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Down to 5,000 on QNH 1013, Skyways 5471.
Doing 6 uniform speed 180 knots or greater, turn left heading 310 degrees.
Your wing 6 Echo uniform left heading 310 and 180 knots or more.
Skyways 5471, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Skyways 5471.
Runway 19 Tango, turn right heading 050 degrees.
Right, 050, right number 9 Tango.
Stansted approach, Skyways 5556 with you, flight level 120.
Goes 5556, Stansted radar descent, flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Skyways 5556.
Speed 875, descent, flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, speed bend 875, I wish you heavy.
Gearing 6 uniform, turn left heading at 260 degrees. Actually 250 degrees, clear direct approach runway 22.
Gearing 6 Echo uniform left 250 cleared, ILS approach runway 22.
It was 5471, turn right heading 270 degrees.
Right onto heading 270, Skyways 5471.
2875, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180, speed bend 875 heavy.
Limit 4636 basic service. And then 19 Tango, increase the turning radius, please.
Look up.
Transix radar, service 9737, ready for departure from altitude.
Toilet nice 37, contact the tower, 123.8.
123.8, thank you.
Station 5, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1014. Station 5, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1014, speed bend 875 heavy.
Around the 1 Tango, it's not going to work. Turn left heading 270 degrees now, please.
Left 270, right now, Tango.
Confirm your flying speed 220 knots.
220, apologies, I heard 240.
Skyways 541, turn right heading 330 degrees.
820 Neo stand 2.
Right onto heading 330,
Holy
Skyways
Jesus.
5471.
That was 330 degrees for Skyways 5556.
Negative.
Alright, Skyways 5556, you were stepped on by 2 other call signs. I need to get that again.
Negative. It was, I didn't call for you.
Oh. Thought you did. Okay.
EV8 Whiskey Kilo vacant runway 07
Yeah, Whiskey Kilo, Roger. Standard choice, bye.
Hi, thanks for the ATC. Sorry about the mental block earlier.
Skyways 5471, descend altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descend to altitude 3,000 feet and 180 knots on the speed, Skyways 5471.
Station 5, turn right heading 260 degrees.
Right heading 260, speed bend 875 heavy.
Skyways 5556, descend to 580, turn left heading 180 degrees.
180 degrees and flight level 080, Skyways 5556.
And speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Skyways 5556.
Stansted, radar Ryanair 63 Charlie X-ray. Do you want me to go up to the tower to get takeoff clearance?
Hey, GU22 clear takeoff for wind 140 degrees, 10 knots.
22 clear takeoff Ryanair 63 Charlie X-ray.
Suddenly got busy around here. Is tower up?
Only meant 486.
Tower's up. 123 800.
Standby. Skyways 5471, turn left heading 310 degrees, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Left onto 310 down to 2,000 feet, Skyways 5471.
Skyways 5556, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
5,000 feet, 1014, Skyways 5556.
Your wing 6 Echo uniform, short final.
Roger, just waiting for the aircraft to be airborne.
Roger.
Your wing 6 Echo uniform, service wind is 140 degrees, 10 knots, 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, your wing 6 Echo uniform.
Station 5, turn right, heading 030 degrees.
We're gonna go flaps. Or slats anyway, 1.
5471, turn left, heading 250 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 22.
Left onto heading 250, cleared for the ILS runway 22, Skyways 5471.
Speed 875, speed 220 knots.
He's trying to loop us around in a little bit of an S pattern.
So it's 5556, turn right, heading 260 degrees.
260 degrees, Skyways 5556. .260.
486 is on scene. I'll call you when airborne, just north of Wethersfield.
Roger. One Tango, turn right, heading 090 degrees, right turn.
Right, 090, runway 1 Tango.
Station 5, descend altitude 3,000
So looks like we're
feet, speed 180 knots.
Going to be trying to do a bit of a
3,000 and speed 180 knots, speed Station 5.
Working Station 5, turn left, heading 320 degrees.
Left heading 320, speed Station 5.
Skyways 5471, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME, Skyways 5471.
Runway 63 Charlie X-ray, climb now, flight level 70.
Flight level 70, 63 Charlie X-ray.
Runway 19 Tango, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000, runway 1 Tango. EC11, stand to A220 Neo, Lucas, push back.
EC11, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, EC11.
It's 5,000
Runway 19
feet.
Tango, descend altitude to 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000, runway 1 Tango.
Skyways 5556, turn right, heading 030 degrees.
030 degrees, right turn, Skyways 5556.
Station 5, descend altitude 2,000 feet, turn left heading 250 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 22.
Descend to 2,000 feet, left turn 3, what was the engine going? Sorry, for speed Station 5?
250 degrees, cleared ILS approach 22.
Left 250, cleared for the ILS 22, speed Station 5.
63 Charlie X-ray, contact London Control 119.775.
119775 for Ryanair 63 Charlie.
Should give us a descent in a second. Alright, so landing systems are now on. Picking up the ILS and glide slope. Landing lights are on, taxi lights are on, seatbelt signs are on, cabin has been notified. It's gear flaps now. Not going to need the speed brakes anymore, so ground spoilers are armed. should be dark over there, about to intercept the ILS.
Flex radar
about there.
3823, good afternoon, flight level 110 at Lapra for flight level 910.
Standby break, Skyways 5556, turn left heading 310 degrees, speed 180 knots.
310 degrees, speed 180 knots, Skyways 5556.
Skyways, discard.
EC11 taxi.
EC11 taxi 11 Alpha Bravo 1, runway 07.
Bravo 1 by Bravo, runway 07, EC11.
Skyways 5556, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Speed through 200, that's flaps 2.
Stand 7320 here after pressing push and start.
45 Delta Whiskey, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, 45 Delta Whiskey.
Skies 5556, descent altitude 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet, Skyways 5556.
Runway 19 Tango, descent altitude 4,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descent 4,000 feet, 180 Tango.
Skies 5556, turn left heading 250 degrees, cleared Dallas approach runway 22.
Left turn 250 degrees, cleared ILS 22, Skyways 5556.
So 875, no speed, contact tower 123.8.
Contact tower 118 sorry, 113.8, no speed. Speed by 875.
Negative 123.8.
123.8, sorry, speed by 875.
Turning in for the intercept. We're holding 180 knots. Descending
2,500.
See the line. It's leveling out.
Goes 3843 flying 220 degrees.
Could take us down to the localizer, but
heading 220 degrees, that is 3843.
Says 5556, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME, Skyways 5556. Approach mode is armed. Speed coming back to 160 to 4 miles. There's the turn. And there's the airport. Left-hand departure when we get there.
11 Tango, turn right, heading at 250 degrees.
Right, 250, right, 1 Tango.
Skyways 5556, establish localizer 22.
Says 5556, roger, contact tower 123.8.
123.8, Skyways 5556, good day. Ground will
Contact
be
radar
121.725. Dark going around? Stansted Tower, Skyways 5556 with you, established 226 miles.
Skyways 5556, Stansted Tower, hello, runway 22, clear to land, for wind 120 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear to land, runway 22, Skyways 5556. Nice to hear, Lady Controller. Anyway, down we go. So, flaps 3. Gear down. Missed approach. 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet set. Model matching errors coming in. Not too worried about that at the moment. 1,200 feet to go. It's 4 miles. Speed coming back.
1,000.
Flaps full. 1,000 feet. Yeah, that approach controller was pretty busy there. And a Dulu jet? What the hell is that?
$500.
Autopilot disconnect. I have control. Wind's pushing from the side. So it's a 90-degree crosswind, but maybe 10 degrees, 5 to 10 degrees frontal on the left side.
Light slope.
Yeah.
Light slope. Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oop. Whoa. Don't know what that was. That bounced weirdly. Wow, that was an interesting landing. That had a really weird bounce. Stansted Tower, Skyways 5556, clear runway 22.
Skyways 5556, thank you. Taxi second left Juliet, contact Stansted ground 121.725. Bye-bye.
Left on Juliet, then 21725 for Skyways 5556. Good day.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so that's up, lights are up. That's up. Turn those off, that off, and that off. And we're going to taxi Lima to the left, and then probably up Juliet.
Open Skyways 571 on blocks, and thanks very much for the service.
Skyways 5471, no worries. Thanks for flying in Stansted. Have a good day. See ya.
Yep, and you too.
Stansted ground, Skyways 5556 with you at Lima, looking for taxi to gates.
Skyways 5556, Stansted ground. Good afternoon. In taxi, stand 23 right via Lima, Juliet, and Bravo.
Lima, Juliet, Bravo, 23 right for Skyways 5556. Thanks. Alright. Head over here to Juliet. I think I hit a bump there. It was a vegetable oil oh, Ryanair, that's why. It was a little bit of hesitations there. It was a vegetable based facsimile of a butter landing. Oh. It's horrible. Horrible. I think that's Kevin coming in now. Dark, what happened to you? You had to go around? I didn't see if you actually typed anything there. Anyway, Captain Rish, hi. Thanks for joining us at the end of the approach. Yeah, I tend to wait until I get close to getting movement on the needles. Just so it's probably force of habit from earlier versions of Airbuses, and not necessarily FENIX, but of having it do weird things when I activate approach mode when I'm too far out and too far off the intercept course. So that's just me and my habits. Alright. So in honor of Ryanair, we had a bad landing. Be interesting to see what the number is. I'll check that before we end the stream. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too busy here. Kevin, you're still not down? What's going on with you? I thought that was you coming in, but it looks like you're still in the air south of the airport. Just pull up my parking charts. 23 right, Bravo. 1, 2. Okay, it's the second one in on the right. Clear that message. Clear that message. This is another Skyways. This is 8343. Appearing as generic Airbus, factory colors. Don't know why I've got both the 320. Unless that's a 3. What's he flying? No, he's flying the 320. I don't know why it's not showing up. If I'm showing up in this, I don't know why he's not. Good question for Nick. Can I put in a line in the VMR model matching as a generic code of you know, if any UKV ... A320Ls will show up as this livery, because it should be pulling it, unless it's just not in the model matching that I have, because it's dated, which is probably the answer. It just hasn't been updated. Ooh, everything's indicated and signed. Here is Bravo coming up. There's 25. Might be a problem with my personal one. My livery file?
Stansted ground, Skyway 3843, good afternoon on Juliet.
Skyway 3843 is correction, Stansted ground, good afternoon. In taxi stand 24 via Juliet and Bravo.
There's 24.
Stand 24 via Juliet and Bravo, Skyway 3843.
And there's 23, and he wants me on 23 right.
All stations and stations, Stansted grounds now closing. Clearance contact tower on 123 decimal. Correction, sorry. Somewhat.
Alright.
Contact tower 123 decimal 8. Have a good day, guys. See ya.
You too.
And here we are. First time into Stansted. Alright, so let's get the transponder off. We'll make sure the ground crew have us hooked up to ground power. And chocks are set. Ground power now available. And we'll shut down the engines. There goes engine number 1. There goes engine number 2. Beacon light will come off. Ground equipment is in place. Fuel pump's coming off. Taxi lights are fully off, flight directors are off, these are set to 40s, and we can begin deboarding. The doors open, stairs, and there we are. Thank you everybody for watching and flying along. No, the VMR file, yeah, it's probably out of date. Way out of date. Just gonna file my report with the VA, there we go. So, here. What? You really think it's going to reach? I think you're going to be struggling there, funny arm. Yeah, ooh, we got Singapore beside us. Look at that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this flight. I'll look up more of these interesting flights from around the world, see what we can come up with. Thanks very much for joining us and flying, and we will see you all Monday night for the next flight in our series of European capitals. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.